Looks like I'm gonna get some.
This is Kilo Echo Zero, Sierra Oscar Romeo. The Aries R3D2 net will begin in approximately 1 minute.
AF4 to US, standing by for net.
This is Kilo Echo Zero, Sierra Oscar Romeo, net control operator for the Amateur Radio Emergency Service, Region 3, District 2 net. The mission of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service is to provide reliable and alternate communications to our served agencies in times of emergency, disaster, or national crisis. Our district serves agencies in Larimer and Weld County. My name is Mike, and I'm located in Wellington, Colorado. This net meets every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. local time for the purpose of planning, practicing, and discussing the activities of the Aries Region 3 District 2 group. This is a directed net, and all traffic will go through net control. Before we get started, is there any emergency traffic for the net? Hearing none, but if any emergency arises, say break and we will handle the emergency with top priority. Is there any formal NTS traffic? This net is open to anyone licensed to operate on this repeater and interested in amateur radio public service communications. This net is affiliated with the Amateur Radio Emergency Service of the American Radio Relay League. However, ARES or ARRL membership is not required to check in. This is Kilo Echo Zero, Sierra Oscar Romeo, net control for the Aries R3D2 net. This net will accept check-ins in order of Aries affiliation. All stations will have an opportunity to check in, however, please wait for your appropriate check-in group. Please remember to check out if you need to leave prior to closing of this net. When checking in, please give the following: your call sign, first alphabetically, then again with international phonetics, your name, your location, whether you have announcements or any comments for the net. I will now take check-ins from R3D2 served agency directors. Served agency directors only. Please check in now.
This is KD0TYU, Kilo Delta Zero Tango Yankee uniform. Joe and Loveland, EC for Weld and Larimer County. And I do have a question and or comment. There was a double there.
My brain fart. This is Kilo 1 Delta Charlie Yankee, Carbon Valley Director, Derrick and Firestone, K1 DCY, Weld County, no traffic.
KD02YU, Kilo Delta Zero, Tango Yankee Uniform, Joe and Loveland, EC, Larimer and Weld County, and I do have a comment or question.
This is WB0MH Whiskey Bravo Zero, Mike Hotel, Mike Loveland, Skywarn.
This is KE0LCK, Kilo Echo Zero, Lima Charlie Kilo, the other Mike from Windsor, Director Windsor, no comments.
Okay, Net Control would like to recognize KD0TYU, KE0LCK, AIDCY, WB0MH.
That's Kilo 1 Delta Charlie Yankee.
Roger, I got that. It was just my tongue wasn't working. Thank you. Any further served agency directors, please check in now.
KA6ETE, Kilo Alpha 6, Echo Tango Echo, Jim Loveland, Director for Larimer County, the Johnstown facility. I also have two announcements.
Any further served agency directors, please check in now. Net Control recognizes Kilo Alpha 6, Echo Tango Echo, Jim. We will now take check-ins from Aries members only with call suffixes Alpha through Mike. Alpha through Mike, check in now.
This is K8GEE, Kilo 8, Golf Echo Echo, Jerry and Fort Collins, in and out.
Okay, Net Control recognizes Kilo Alpha 6, Echo Tango Echo, I think I did that before, and Jerry KHG, Echo Echo. Any further Aries members, Alpha through Mike, please check in now.
This is KE0STV, Kilo Echo Zero, Sierra Delta Victor, Bob in Estes Park, no traffic.
Any further, Alpha through Mike, check in now, please. Hearing none, Net Control recognizes Kilo Echo Zero, Sierra Delta Victor, Bob. We'll now ask for Aries members Alpha through Zulu. Alpha through Zulu, check in now, please.
AI 7 p.m. Bill Mobile, Alpha India 7, Papa Mike.
Good evening, this is N0YLS, November 0, Yankee Lima Sierra, Mike in Livermore, no traffic.
Okay, Net Control would like to recognize KE0 SDV, AI7PM, and N0YLS. Any further Alpha through Zulus? Check in now, please. Hearing none, I will now take general check-ins, call suffixes Alpha through Zulu.
This is KF4DUS, Kilo Foxtrot 4, Delta Uniform Sierra Horseshoes, Mike, no traffic.
Any further Alpha through Zulu, general check-in. Okay, hearing none, I'd like to recognize Kilo Foxtrot 4, Delta Uniform Sierra, Mike. This is Kilo Echo 0 Sierra Oscar Romeo Net Control for the Aries R3D2 Net. And we'll now go to announcements or comments. Joe, KD0TYU, go ahead, please.
Well, there's not much I can do. KC0ZIE didn't check in, did he?
Negative.
I wanted to talk to a few people offline, but if he's not here, that won't work. So I'll pass. Thank you very much.
Okay, we'll now go to Kilo Alpha 6 Echo Tango Echo. Jim, please go ahead.
This is Kilo Alpha 6 Echo Tango Echo. So I had two quick announcements. One was from a presentation webinar that I participated in today that goes over the next 7 days forecast for the mountain area and Front Range. I know it's not what anyone really wants to hear, but they are forecasting extensive rain showers in the mountains and Front Range area, as we've seen the storms going through the past few days. Over the next 7 days, they're saying the southwest corner of the state's supposed to get the worst with over 6 inches of rainfall, and then going up into the northwest corner, 2+, and then increasing as you get closer to the Front Range. So it could be very possible for us to see 3 to 5 inches of rainfall over the next 7 days. Just something to keep an eye on. Here, let everyone know. They said let all emergency managers and colleagues and everyone else know, so I figure this would be a good group to share that with. Also, I don't know if anyone has seen, but there is a wildfire at 2:30 this afternoon that is about 8 miles northwest of Red Feather Lakes. I haven't heard anything from the Larimer County about it. I have talked to the Forest Service, but there is a wildfire up there, so that's also something to be aware of with the area. So right now they're saying it's 15 acres or less, and we said 8 miles northwest of Red Feather Lakes. I don't know if Mike up in Livermore has heard anything about that. But anyone have any questions before I return back to net?
Yeah, when's this supposed to take part, Jim?
When's what supposed to take part for which one?
Is this supposed to? Are the rains supposed to start today, tomorrow, when?
They're forecasting over the next 7 days. It is the biggest forecast since 2013, so it's looking pretty significant. What they're saying over the next 7 days by this time next week.
Well, are they predicting storms or just rain? I mean, is this a? I guess I have to ask the question: is this a Skywarn thing you're thinking, or is this just rain, which we kind of need?
It could be turned into Skywarn depending on how far over the front range it gets, but it has been producing, and they're predicting it'll produce some severe storms, but other than storms moving out this direction, it can cause some pretty severe flooding and flash flooding and mudslides and that up in the hills a little bit.
Okay, got that. Thank you.
Hey, Jim, it's Mike N0 Wireless in Livermore.
Yeah, Mike, go ahead.
We can see smoke from our house. It's not a large fire, but I haven't heard anything from Shale or anyone else yet.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think you would. I wasn't sure if you would hear anything from some of the smaller volunteer fire departments up there. I know they have a lot of resources on scene, so I'm sure it got knocked down pretty quick and small. It was under 15 acres, so nothing very large. With that, I'll return it back to Net, K6ETE.
Okay, Net Control here. Thanks, Jim, and thanks for getting back, Mike. I appreciate the input. We sure need the rain, but we don't want it all at once. Anyway, before closing, I'm going to ask, are there any additional stations who would like to check into the Aries R3D2 Net? If so, please call now. Okay, hearing none. I'm hoping tonight is a little bit better. I got rid of my Vox and got my push to talk today from Heil, so I'm thinking it works pretty good. Anyway, I will now check each station out. I will read your call suffix. Please respond with your FCC issued call sign. TYU.
KD0TYU, thanks.
LCK.
KE0LCK, microphone's good.
DCY.
Kilo 1 Delta Charlie Yankee, thanks for taking the net.
MH.
WB0MH, and your audio really sounds good.
Much better using this than that Vox. ETE.
KA6ETE, thank you for the net.
SDV, Pop.
KE0SDV, and thanks for running the net.
$7 p.m.
Yeah, 7 p.m.
YLS.
And Zero YLS, and your audio sounds really good and strong in Livermore.
Thanks. DUS, Mike.
KF4, DUS, thank you.
I'd like to thank each station for checking in and out, and the NCARC for the use of their repeater this evening. All stations with appropriate privileges are invited to check into the statewide Aries HF Net on Sunday mornings at 8 a.m. on a frequency of 3.810 megahertz, and the statewide Aries VHF Net on Sunday evenings at 8 p.m. on the 145.310 megahertz repeater using a tone of 88.5 hertz. For further information about the Aries R3D2, please go to www.coloradoariesr3d2.org. This evening there were 11 check-ins, including net control, and the next scheduled Aries R3D2 net will be next Thursday evening at 7 p.m. This is Kilo Echo Zero Sierra Oscar Romeo closing the net at approximately 7:20, and we're going to return the repeater to normal amateur radio use. 73 and good night.